looks like he's 20, but he acts like he's 80. Emo Turtle! He looks like he's 20, but he acts like he's 80. Hello there, everyone. Emo Turtle here. Do the usual thing. Hello. So just me, myself, and I, as I do traditional every year, around this time of the week of the month of April, where we do the anniversary exploration stream, Titanic related things, which I think is quite awesome, that we are another year of this thing. Emo Bitch in the chat, hello, welcome. So I don't know how long you did Phasmophobia the other last night, I guess, but yeah. So getting off on this, I actually had a it's kind of from like the Titanic movie set. It was like a hat that had the Titanic like movie thing on the front of it, a ball cap type hat, but I can't find it. Don't know where it is exactly. And I thought of it last minute. If I had actually planned for this, I probably would have wore a like White Star Line crew hat thing. I would have had to order one. That would have been cool. But show and tell, I figured I have some of these replica things. So you can see a little bit of this. It's a White Star Line little, I guess, cup I have on here. So I have like a display of like Titanic things on the other side of the room. A plate. A replica, authentic replica, artifact collection, Titanic, right there. So that's kind of cool. So I have a set of these a friend gave me a few years back. And then, of course, me being in the, music person also, I have a plate that Finn got. No, this one's separate. This one's from my friend's, I think it was David. You never knew him. Long-haired Dave. I have this. This is not a replica. This was actually from a Titanic display, like store, obviously. But it has from Hartley on there, the concertmaster, to all of them, the band, basically. So that was kind of cool. So yeah, figured I would show these at least. I would have been rocking the hat if I could find it last minute. But yeah, so we're going to be going and doing some exploration. The guys over at Titanic Honor and Glory had released Demo 401. It's been a while now, where they have the replica of a partially finished, not all, the whole ship in the demo, but big sections of it, historically recreated. And they've only gotten better and better. And I can't wait till tomorrow night to check out. I go between them and another a live stream of the real-time syncing. So look that up. It's around like 8 o'clock Central Time tomorrow night. So yeah, at this time, in 24 hours exactly from now, that's my plan. If the storm's here, Mother Nature doesn't have a say in it, I'll be able to watch that, as I always do. So we'll go ahead and explore. Let's just go down the list here. So start in first class. Okay. And then, so we'll be doing a little bit of this, and there'll be a split stream feature where I will then do the exploration of the shipwreck under the sea, which would be kind of cool. So, all right. Hold on. Let me make sure the audio So yeah, she's a beauty. It's quite a cool ship here. Don't ever call it a boat. Nerd moments, but yeah, that drives us nerds nuts. Let's see, smoking. Anyways, it's strictly forbidden. So no smoking on the companionways. I have not heard that term in ever. It's so formal and cool. Companionways. It's so universal. Should bring that back. All right. Let's see. Let's go down this way here. Stateroom B51. I think, wasn't that mentioned in Titanic? I think it was. That's where the rich folks lived. I know that. So yeah, we have, it's pretty cool. I love the, decor on here. Then you have, of course, the vampire, no reflection in the mirror, but it is what it is. I don't know why, but mirrors are just complicated things in games. But yeah, a funny thing is, I have a mantle similar to this, not quite the same. Emo Bitch knows what I'm talking about, but it's in the dining room of my place, because it's from the 1850s, so of course they still had some of that style in 1912. Let's see here. I still gotta find that newspaper clipping I have about it for... Yes, you do! Get on that. I'm expecting like Phasmophobia moment where the brown water's turned on here. It's like, oh, found the ghost room. But yeah, it's just trippy not seeing my reflection. But of course, I don't even have a body. I have no legs. Can I go this way? Nope. Okay. All right, let's see. So going down this way, and I think I can run. Yep, I can run. So this is another cool room. That's pretty sweet. Stained glass is so impressive. I love that stuff. I don't have any of stained glass in my actual house here now, but the one I moved from did have some doors, and doors mostly that had windows in them that had that. So that was kind of cool. I want a canopy bed so bad. Put something like that with curtains. So, yeah. Alright, so I'll go out here. Rooms weren't very big, but they were considered spacious. You gotta think of the time, too. These corridors are extra skinny. You can't walk side by side, or isn't it called, like, walk abreast of each other? Such another formal, outdated term no one really uses anymore. Boom, bum, 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 bum. All right, where am I? B87, crew only. Okay. Now I'm in the back staircase, the B deck. Oh, okay. Of course we have to go to the cafe. Here we go. They made it look very much like the, I don't know, a lot of greenage. So kind of like a foresty kind of look. Not huge on the wicker type furniture. Not my cup of tea, but you know. Oh, hey. Oh, that is close. Not exactly the same. Yeah. It's pretty sweet. Very close. Huh. A little different. Let's see. That's going to be kind of my thing. I'll be excited to see if I can see actual, the replica or the recreation in this game or this demo to what I have here. All right. Second class promenade. Okay. So now we're going to second class. I do need to go to the grand staircase. I can't ditch that. Second class was actually really nice. Second class was equivalent to some like first class on other ships at the time. I mean, it was really pretty fancy, as you can see. Not much I can do. There's matches there. Yeah. There's not really any interactables. I wish there was. You step outside and you can see the back, or towards the poop deck. That's such a funny thing. I love saying that. The poop deck. Oh, not going that way yet. Let's go in here. Pretty cool. Is this synced up with real time? I think it is. With local time of game, where I'm at. Yeah. Huh. That's kind of cool, little thing. I love when games do that, where they create the time and it matches where you're at in your time zone. It's really cool. All right. Not a big fan of the green here. It's very almost like 1960s or 70s called. They want their furniture back. That's kind of... This is the Colorado, not huge on that. Not puke green, but is what it is. I can't read the title of that. This is just out on the enclosed deck. Yeah. Those passengers are not allowed beyond this point. The lifts, I don't think they're usable in this. Oh, that's cool. So this shows you the areas of exploration, or the areas that they have finished for this demo. So a big chunk of the ship's completed, but obviously a lot of spaces that are not done yet. And this was 401 came out, I don't know, more than 3 years ago. 4 or 5 maybe years ago. It's been a while. And it was, I think, the last demo that they were releasing before the full release of the game. So this is what we were going to have to hold on to and cherish. Whee! Could you imagine looping a ghost in this? I'm thinking Phasmophobia again, of course. But whee! This would be actually a cool ghost room. All the napkins flying off, or the poltergeist activity would be pretty impressive in here. All this stuff. Funny thing is, it brings back flashbacks. The table settings on this, one of my, of course, odd job type things growing up. It was more of a after school and summer job, but I was a busboy for a while. That's actually, thankfully, the only like food service industry type thing I ever had to do. And the busboys were considered like peasants of the chain. Yeah, we had to set the tables and stuff like this. Give me a cloth napkin like this, I probably, like riding a bicycle, probably remember how to fold it. Yeah, it's pretty sad. It's been burned in my brain. And then the setting of the, like, the silverware, fork knife, dessert spoon, the different, you know. So I knew a little bit about why there was multiple silverware on formal settings like this, because I got kind of an inside look at that when I worked at the pretty wealthy golf and country club. I'll keep it nameless, but I worked there and I kind of got an insight on why there's so many spoons, forks, you know. Before that, I was like very much like Jack Dawson in the movie, where it's just like, are these all for me? Why do I need all these? But yeah, I don't miss that job, but it was fascinating inside look, where you could see at that time, early 2000s, where you could imagine people paying like $2,000 to $4,000 in champagne or wine a night just for what dinner is crazy. Of course, with inflation nowadays, I'm sure that's even more. Okay, these are cool. The tile's really kind of impressive. Not a huge fan of that shade of red, but I do like it better than the green. Can I go this way? Nope. How about this? Nope. This is a dead end. Alright, now I know how Rose felt when she reached the nook and cranny and the water was coming up. It's like, oh, I need to get out of here. Alright, so let's go down. Kind of curious here. Let me see. Yep, time's still in sync. That's good. Little water fountains, I'm guessing. Continue downward. Much of the same through here. Ooh, what's this? Oh, these are like the call buttons, I think. Aren't they? I'm trying to remember what this thing is. Alright. Keep going down to the bowels. Nope, I can't. Okay. So this is as far down as I can go over here. Alright, so go up. Back up I go. Yeah, and I don't know how long this stream will be. It's just basically exploring a big chunk of this and then switching over to the exploration of the shipwreck to show the contrast of basically a before and after. And then I do have plans to take another crack at Titanic Adventure Out of Time, going back in time. That's a game from like 97, I think, 1997. I know, from the 1900s, I know. That's a while ago, right? I want to squeeze that in this week. It would have to be, obviously, because tomorrow's the real-time syncing I gotta watch, so it wouldn't be then. Let me go here. It would have to be either Wednesday night or Thursday night, not to impede with our normal Friday game night with the emo crew. So look for that. I'll have to see if I do a full playthrough or not. We'll have to see. I'd have to get a good start on it that particular night, so I'm not up super late. Oh, that's cool. Upright piano, nice. I wish they let you play it. Of course they don't. No interactions in this demo, so nothing I can do. It's cool. Seen that many times. I have like a 10. I think I have I do a version of this, but it's the Titanic one. That is a metal tin thing that you can hang up on the wall or whatever, or you could even put it outside because it's a tin sign. Alright, let's go down here. Let's speed up. Oh, I think I can't go anywhere. Nope, I'm blocked. Ah, I got blocked. What's behind here? Okay, second class accommodations. Let's see here. Don't worry, I'll go back to the grand staircase and make my way back there. Third class stairway. Okay, that's right. So second class accommodation. Oh, this is it. Okay. I was just here. Alright, deja vu. Alright. Get out of here. Let's go to the poop deck while I'm over here, just because. Jack, this is where we first met. But yes, you jump, I jump, Rose. Right here. But yes, this is where it all happened. Where the old lady threw that diamond necklace off the back. Of course, that wasn't on Titanic. That was the exploration ship. But still, she has a thing. Old Rose and young Rose had a thing for poop decks. I don't know. It's just, it's a thing. I have a kink for back of ships, maybe, you know, or the ass of the ship, you know. Whole ass is sticking up in the air. That's a big ass. Yeah. I could quote almost any line in the Titanic movie. But yeah. And let me tell you, I can't wait to see the real-time syncing tomorrow. Because these guys, at least the stuff they've been pumping out more recently, it looks a lot better than this even. And this is pretty good too. I have this on full cinematic settings. But they've done a lot of work. Like the water looks more real than this in the version of like the more recent stuff that they put out for their like animations and stuff. So I can only imagine what the real-time syncing is going to look like at nighttime. And they do have to illuminate it a little bit more unrealistic from what the night would have been, because you wouldn't have been able to see anything. Really. So they illuminate it for the ability to at least see somewhat and make out the ship. So I do appreciate that. So a little bit of what we call cinematic licensing to make it look a little bit better. Lifeboats. Now we're on the main boat deck here. So you can see each of these. It's cool. Of course, the fourth funnel was not an actual funnel like these. It was more so for not just aesthetic cosmetics to make the ship look more balanced with 4 instead of just 3. But there was use for it. They have ladders and stuff on the inside. They have ways to... and it did act as a ventilation, I think, for certain... Not the boilers, per se, but for some other stuff. So there was uses for it, but it wasn't a main funnel like these 3. Second passage. Engineers, yes. Now we're the crew. Let me check this out. Can't go in there. So just this little section. And you can see the expansion valve thing, or the expansion joint here. Of which I believe, and it wouldn't be right here. This is for the longest time where they thought the ship broke was between the third and fourth funnel. When realistically, it was more so... Let me go up here. More so around here. But the thought was that it maybe started breaking the weak point at the expansion joint right here, because it'd be kind of a natural design vulnerability for those intense forces that were working against the ship. And what's interesting is that each of these little... You think that, hey, I booked a ticket on Titanic. I could just go and sit in any of these I want. Actually, it's not how it worked. You had to have them rented out. So they nickel and dimed you even back then. You wanted one, then you'd reserve it for that whole time that you're there. And so if you have a specific deck chair that you wanted to sit, it would be yours. But you'd pay for the privilege. So, yeah, it wasn't included in the ticket price or anything like that for just a general... You could sit anywhere you want kind of thing, which was kind of fascinating. I didn't know that until actually much more recently I learned that. Okay. Now, of course, like I said, I'd be back here in Cherub. Let's see. Grand Staircase. Let's go here. So this is where Jack waited, and this is obviously where the game got its name from, too. Titanic, and that Honor and Glory. But yeah. So Jack would always go up and look at the Honor and Glory, and then Rose would come behind him, and they'd be like, yes, they would be doing their thing that they do.
My.
Anyway, so let's go here. Oh yes, the gym, of course. Oh, it lets me. This thing's teabagging me. But hey, see it knocking some sense into me. Headbutting it. Boom. Boom. All right. So the machinery that they would have for exercise workouts and stuff back then were kind of bizarre. Some of them to today's standards, and of course you gotta love the Edwardians and leading up into Victorians. It's very the mindset that these people had was very fascinating. It's like, what? Why did you think that would work? You know, and they're just, it was kind of a crazy time. And then speaking of time, they have the ladies and gentlemen. So they had them separate. Available for children from 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. So, yeah. Let's go. Let's see. I'm going to go here. Yes. I want to make it to the bridge if I can. I really can't wait to check out these areas when they're more complete. It's really cool. So now we're at the bridge. Whee! Look at that. Quite the view, quite the view. And of course, can't do anything with these. Go in here. So that's where they took the calls from the crow's nest. Yep. I was hoping to see the there it is. I knew it was around here. The wireless room. See, this is their bunks stuff. But just right here. Boom, boom. Boop, 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 boop. So, you get the telegraph, or send a telegram off if you wanted to pay for that. This is the machinery room. You work on, which the fun fact, I should say, about this is that the wireless went down, I believe, on that Saturday of the voyage, which would have been equivalent to today, April 13th, just 1912. I think they had issues with it, and the wireless, Marconi is who they worked for, they weren't supposed to fix that stuff themselves. Back in that day, they were like, just have to make do without and, you know, figure your workarounds, and a technician or engineer will work on it once you're back to land. Well, thank goodness that the operators went ahead and they actually, it was like toying with computers of the age, and they actually put work into this and got it working on their own again. Could you imagine in a 24-hour period, so April 14th, 1912, when this is thinking that they didn't have wireless at all? Yeah, that'd be pretty bad. That'd be really bad. So it was actually good, even though they did a little insubordination with their employer, because they weren't supposed to work on it themselves. But these nerds, the geeks of the day, went ahead and they fixed this. So they had it, and they definitely needed it then when Titanic hit. Emo Bunny in the chat, hello. Second emo to join in the chat. Because Emo Bitch was, I don't know if she's still in there now, or she's AFK. She was in at the start of the stream. She said hello. All right, so let's see, where to next? So many Jack and Rose references I can make. Let's go back to the bridge. Let's go down. Oh, I can't? No! Is this one sealed off too? Yep. Damn it. Okay. Let's go back, this way. I was hoping to... I couldn't remember if I can get in the crow's nest on this one or not. Oh, stuck. Stuck! Okay. First class entrance. Okay. Let's see. Let me go this way. Ooh, nice room. I see this couch. That's cool. I like that. That style I dig. I wouldn't mind having an armoire like this. That'd be good. Okay. I'm going to see if I can get to... Maybe I can teleport to it if I have to. The lifts, of course, they're out of service. Let me go this way. Nope. This would have been entrance point there. There's a door right there. Let me see. Hold on. Guess I can't do that from there. Can I go out? No. Very picky. Alright. Actually. Here. See? Alright. Let's see. I'm determined. See if I can make it here. Boom, 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 boom. No. I need to be down further. I wish I could just jump over this. Alright. Cruise quarters. Hold on. Oh. Okay. Here we go. Very tight corridors. That's how they got the cargo all the way down. See, they have that. And then there's a lid. Look up there. I think I could climb down this. I can't. I think I did that last year. This is in the hull. Oh boy. Big ass chains down there. Some thick, thick chains. Alright, let me go. I'm gonna go back up. Ah. Very tight corridors. Oh, hold on. Oh, there it is. Okay. This is what I wanted, at least. I wanted to go to the crow's nest. Yeah! Can I oh, damn it. I can't interact with anything. Anyway, so this is the crow's nest. So this is the view way out there. Frederick Fleet had seen that night. And unlike in Titanic movie where they made you think that Jack and Rose were the reason they missed the iceberg because they were distracted. No. Obviously, it was a fictional part of the story. But, yeah. So, that's that. But, yeah. So, this is just a little sample of this particular demo, an exploration of this Titanic replica. Let's check out the folks over at Titanic Honor and Glory and see what they're up to. Very rich information, just a lot of it, abundance that they have over there, which is cool. I can't wait to see their real-time syncing on the 14th, which is be tomorrow. At this time, they'll be getting ready. Because Titanic they do it in a historically accurate real time. And Titanic wasn't quite to the East Coast, like it wasn't on U.S. Eastern time yet. it was kind of in a weird time zone at the time, so they started it. They started with that. So okay. So we have time. Let me go ahead and exit this. Let's go to X desktop. Yep. And now, so that's the before. So before it syncs, before, you know, all hell breaks loose. Now, and launch this. Hoping it's still by game capture. It's been a minute since I've loaded this. This is the exploration of the shipwreck. Also historically recreated. It's really cool. You're just going down in a little ROV and you kind of swim around. I'm just seeing here. Is it gonna load? Hold on. All right, here we go. So, yeah. All right. Okay, got this going here. So go ahead and let's explore. Play tutorial? No. That just teaches you how to do the maneuvering and the driving, I think, of it. Alright, so here we go. So this is down. Alright, there's the ocean floor, I think. And if you do crash into the hull or get your cable caught, it is realistic. Where there is obvious damage that happens. So we don't want that. Operation limit 20 minutes. Up there she be. Hold on. Trying to see. So there is the hull, the bow. Further down if I can. Oh, that's cool. Nice. Okay. Trying to remember how to space is up, down is control. Okay. That's helpful. There we go. Look at this. So cool. Be recreated like this. So there's a crow's nest as it fell down. When it was discovered in 85 by Ballard, this was still intact for the most part. It just fell back on the bridge. And since then, it's caved in and buckled again. And the crow's nest was still there, if I remember right, and now it's gone. With the rate of decay, this ship is estimated to not have that much long left, unfortunately. So that's why they archived this. And get the music volume down just a little bit more. Okay. They archived this to last a long time. So it's like a historical screenshot of what it is now. And there's a documentary or show about that too, where they basically recreated it for the state that it is before it's gone forever. Basically just a pile of rust dust on the ocean floor. Those are all the plaques that explorations over the years have left on the bridge in memory of. After all, this is a grave site. Let's go up. So you saw the bridge in that demo 401. Now you see what it looks like now. Very unrecognizable. It's, yeah. Well, let's go to this side. Davit cranked out. Alright, so it's cool. Lift up. I don't want to get too close to it here. Let's go down the side here. Take a look. Whee! Ooh, I could probably go in there. I'm bold. Hold on. Let's get away from it just a little bit. I just wanted to see the side of it. It's pretty cool. Alright, let's go up this way. This might be a bit much. Do I want to even dare? Let's see. Even the music is very haunting. Hold on. Actually, let's go a deck below. This is where the cable would get, like...
Careful.
Oh. Nope. I guess I can't go in there. Alright. I took a 25% dip in ROV integrity. Uh-oh. That's not good. Uh-oh.
I'm in danger.
Oh. Oh, there's goals. Shit, I didn't even see that. Alright. Hold on. Objectives. Well, there's a davit. How close do I need to be? Alright, I'm here. Hold on. Is there another... Is there like a picture or something I do? Oh, switch ROV. There's another one I could use, too. So when this one dies, I can rotate to the other one. .3D inspector. Okay. No. Do I need to kiss it? I'm confused. What do I need to do? I don't want to hit it. Alright. I don't know. That's a Davit, though. I don't know why it's not. I don't know if it checks off or what I gotta do. But for time's sake, I'm gonna continue backwards. Look at these decks and how they pancake down. Quite destructive forces there. So I'm at the back of the front half where it's split, and then I'll check out the stern real quick in a moment, obviously, because that's going to be destroyed beyond recognition even more. So we'll get a good look here. Look at this. Wow. Looks like a boiler. Yep, it's exposed. So this is pancake down all the way to the boiler room. Look at the debris field is kind of what I'm curious about. Because there'd be a lot of stuff. Looking to find like a pair of shoes. That'd be kind of cool. What's this? That's just a rock. So ghostly. Oh, let's go up. See inside. All right. Yeah, it's a funnel shaft right there. Hold on. Well, let me go down here. That's cool. Love the music. It's actually like a horror game. It makes it even like tense. Okay. Get me out of here. Going up. Back at the bridge, or close to it. Yeah, I'm above it. I see the plaques. Okay. Cool. Now, let's go to the stern. Alright. So I'll finish off for the next few minutes here to do the stern. And then I'll probably wrap it for tonight's special Titanic stream. Okay. So I gotta use my... Okay. Hold on. Let me go further down. There's the ocean floor. There we go. Love that dust. It's really cool. Alright, slow down. It's gonna be up. Up, there it is. I see something. Okay. Should be a propeller sticking out of. Getting under here can be dangerous. There's a propeller. Why isn't that an objective? Mangled mess. Is this a condenser inlet? How you check stuff off, I wonder, with the scan. Crane attached. Try to find the crane. Because I'm curious, I really am curious how that works. Never focused on the objectives. dark as hell. This is like the tier 1 flashlight phasmophobia. Jeez. I don't ain't able to see much. Alright. Oh, is this, no. It's a mast, I think. What's this? So far, so good. I haven't crashed into anything. It's likely to change any minute now. It's incredible. What the stern always reminded me of, the way that it looked and just the destruction of it, like lasagna. You know, it's like all just caked down, caked in. It kind of looked like this when you take a piece out, it's just kind of. Let's go down. Oh, is there something over here? Hold on. Is that what the radar thing is? That should be paying attention to? Alright. Let me go up. I need to go this way, apparently. Oh. Where? Turn around. Not sure how to interpret that yet. Now it's behind me. I don't know. Maybe that just means it's an object. Don't know. Let me go continue going this way. Freaks out. It must be like proximity. Oh, this looks like a crane. Hold on. Oh, interesting. So that's what the little circle things were.
wasn't bad at all.
Okay. Alright, well, that's how that's done, I guess. Well, that's cool. I'm happy I got an objective done. I always ignored those. Didn't really play this or did this simulation very much. Actually, it was a year ago. I don't even know if I made it to stream yet. Well, I think I ran out of time. A lot of stuff happened. It was meant to be part of the traditional like anniversary Titanic week, but I don't think I got to it last year. I can't remember. Hold on. Oh, is this another one? So it just starts chirping, it gets noisy. No, must not be. False alarm. Left. I'm close, because I think these are the engines. Hold on. I have to go down. And make me go down. Left. Oh, hold on. Alright, I'm confused because I thought these were the engines. Where does it want me? Oh no. Oh, now you show up. What the hell? Hold on. Got you. Got you.
Perfect.
I knew there were engines. I know a thing or two about Titanic. I knew what I was looking for. Okay. Anyway, so that's cool. So I'll probably wrap it up on here, but I do think both these simulations, more simulations than they are games. They're realistic replica recreations. The Demo 401 obviously was recreation of the ship before it sank. And then this RV pilot Titanic is obviously a replica recreation of the wreck site. So yeah. So anyway, hopefully you enjoyed this special anniversary historical type stream. And I still want to get back to Titanic Honor and Glory. Or Titanic Adventure at a time. When I can. It'll be within, not tomorrow night, but either Wednesday or Thursday. So stay tuned for that. Like I said, don't do anything I wouldn't do. If you do record it, have a good one, everyone. Bye.